Hello, it's me, Brandon Burns, aka Rad Rough Man, here on YouTube. This is just going to be a random video. I just wanted to talk about my favorite Creepshow and Creepshow 2 segments. But first, I have a package in the mail. I already know what this is, but I just wanted to share this to you guys. I already have the sequel to this, but I haven't had the first one in a long time. I don't think I own the VHS copy of the first one. I remember I used to own the sequel on VHS a long time ago. I have this VHS. I'm sorry. I have the DVD sequel in my room, but I never had the first one on VHS and on DVD. But there's a first time for everything. Let's see what this could be. Oh yeah, Wayne's World. Wayne's World. It's party time. Excellent. Wayne's World. Wayne's World. You already know about Wayne's World. I always wish they did a Wayne's World 3. They did a Bill and Ted's 3, but I don't think this is going to happen. But I just wanted to share this to you guys. I probably showed, I can't remember, I probably showed Wayne's World 2 on one of my videos, but I can't remember right now. But anyway. Like I said, in this video, I was going to tell you my all-time favorite Creepshow segments, comic book segments. Oh, and I didn't see Creepshow 3. I already know Creepshow 3 wasn't a good movie. It sucked. I think I saw the first segment sketch on Creepshow 3 on YouTube a long time ago. But I don't own Creepshow 3. I know it's not a good movie. I probably want to see it. I'll probably get it one day just to see it. But anyway, Creepshow, the first one, this had 5 segments. Oh, true trivia. Creepshow 3 had 3 segments. It was supposed to be 5 segments like the first one. But I don't know, maybe budget reasons they couldn't do it. But one of the segments was in Tales from the Dark Side. About the cat from hell. If you saw Tales from the Dark Side, you know what I'm talking about. The other one was from the Stephen King short story Pinfall. I don't think I had never seen Pinfall. I hardly read the books, so I hardly read them. About ghostly rival bowling teams. That would have been good in Creepshow 2. But you know, it is what it is. It was what it was. Anyway, now the first Creepshow, my favorite segment is the Creeping Up on You. About E.G. Marshall's character, what was his character's name? Sometimes I forget. Anyway. I just want to get my facts right. That's why I'm looking it up. Upson Pratt. His name was Upson Pratt. Let me start over, okay? My favorite segment of Creepshow is They're Creeping Up on You, with E.G. Marshall playing Upson Pratt, a germophobic businessman who hates cockroaches. And I like his apartment, his germ-free apartment, I guess you would say. But the cockroaches, they get their revenge on him. I don't want to ruin too much of the movie. You already know what's going to happen anyway. But my second favorite segment, my second favorite is the Loathsome Death of Jordy Verrill, played by Stephen King. And I thought Stephen King did a good job playing a weird but dumb-witted farmer. So, Stephen King's character Jordy Verrill, he sees his meteor falls to his yard. He picks it up and it burns his fingers, and he turns into, I guess, a marijuana plant. Every time when he gets near water, the grass grows and grows from that meteor. Number three, my third favorite. My third one of. Oh my god! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My third favorite is "Something to Tide You Over," with Ted Danson and Leslie Nielsen. So Leslie Nielsen, he plays Richard Vickers, this mean rich guy who loves to collect video cameras and watch his own films. I think, but he was married, and Ted Danson's character, what was Harry. I'm sorry, Ted Danson's character Harry. Him and Leslie Nielsen's wife Richard, they have an affair, and the character Richard gets revenge by forcing them to be buried under the sand at his private beach, and he drowns them. But they come back as zombies, and they get their revenge on Richard. And I thought Leslie Nielsen did a good job. Ted Danson did a good job as well. My fourth favorite is The Crate, about this monkey monster that lives in this crate in this college under a basement under some stairs. But it's mostly about the character. Hal Holbrook's character. What was his character's name? Oh. Okay, I meant Hal Holbrook's character's name, Henry. It's mostly about him and his drunken wife who puts him down, and he wants to kill her so bad. So the other character, was it Richard? I'm not good with characters' names, so you gotta forgive me on this. I think it was Stanley. Anyway, the character Stanley and the janitor Mike. Well, Mike calls Stanley first, and they see this monster creature in the crate, and the monster kills the janitor. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give away too much. And of course, the fifth one, the last one is Father's Day, about the mean father and his daughter kills him. He comes back. He wants his Father's Day cake. Where's my Father's Day cake? It's a good segment. It's just not my all-time favorite. That's why it's number 5. But it was cool. It was cool. Now for Creepshow 2. There's only 3 segments. So my favorite segment is The Hitchhiker. Hey, lady. Thanks for the ride. I know the actor who played the Hitchhiker, Tom Wright. He gets run over by Lois. What was the actress name? Yeah, Lois Childs. Her character's name is Annie, and she's cheating on her husband. But one night she accidentally runs over to this janitor, and no, I'm sorry. Let me start over. She accidentally runs over to this hitchhiker, and the hitchhiker stalks her. His zombie or ghost wants to kill her. My second favorite is Old Chief Woodenhead, about the kind Native American, the wealthy Native American, who wants to give the Spruces, yeah, that's their character's name. One of them is played by, George Kennedy. Fun fact, Leslie Nielsen, who was in the first Creepshow, and George, you probably already know this already, George Kennedy, who was in Creepshow 2 and Old Chief Woodenhead. There he is right there. We're both in the Naked Gun series. You already knew that. I just wanted to point that out. So anyway, the wealthy Native American guy likes Ray Spruce, and he wants to give him his I guess you would say jewelry, but it's worth a lot of money. But his character's name was Benjamin Whitemoon. Benjamin's nephew, Sam Whitemoon, who's a bad guy. He accidentally shoots Marcus Spruce, but he wants uh, whatever how much he wants whatever Benjamin gave to raid the jury. He wants it, and he wants to go to L.A. to be in the movies because he's obsessed with his long hair. But they killed the Spruces, and he and his buddies try to make it out of there. But the old chief, the statue, old Chief Woodenhead, right there, it comes to life, and he gets the revenge on them. He kills them and gets his revenge, or their revenge. Second favorite is, well, I mean, the last favorite, the third favorite, is the rap about those kids wanting to take a swim in this lake, and this monster, this dwarf, sort of like the Blob, who lives in the lake, and he doesn't like anyone swimming in his lake, and he kills the kids by opening them, eating them, splitting their bodies. It looks like a pile of garbage, like a. I can't explain it, like. Sorry, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a sludge or whatever, but anyway. It's 4 kids, and the sludge kills the first 3, but when the other guy, Randy, tries to get away, he does a tsunami, and he moves, he swims, and he kills Randy, the last survivor. They all die. Oops, I spoiled that ending, but I couldn't help myself. Yeah, I just wanted to mention my favorite Creepshow segments. I haven't seen Creepshow 3. I know it's not a good movie. Of course, my top 5 for Creepshow 1, They're Creeping Up on You, The Loathsome Death of Jordy Verrill, Something to Tide You Over, The Crate, and Father's Day. Creepshow 2, my top 3, The Hitchhiker, Old Chief Woodenhead, and The Wrath. That's all I wanted to say. And I hope you all have a good day. And please subscribe to my video. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to subscribe to my channel. I say this too many times. I know you hate hearing my catchphrase, but I want to say it anyway. I want to say it again. You don't have to like me. You don't have to respect me. I just need more subscribers. Have a good day.